students, today we are going to learn about the imaginary lines. So let's start. First we will see what is a globe. What is a globe? A globe is a small model of the earth. What is a globe? A globe is a small model of the earth. You can see in the picture a small model of the earth. Then why a globe is used? It is used for the purpose of locating places on earth. That means with the help of a globe you can find different places located on the earth. Okay? Now we will see imaginary lines. What are imaginary lines? We can find different imaginary lines drawn on a globe. When you will see a globe, you can find or you will find different lines drawn on that globe. Some are horizontal while some are vertical. You can find two different lines on a globe. Some are horizontal while some are verticals. Now what are horizontal lines? Horizontal lines are the lines that runs from your left hand side to right hand side. Lines that run from left hand side to right hand side are called as horizontal lines. Then vertical lines. Vertical lines are the lines that run from up to down, from your upside to downside. Those lines are called as vertical lines. Now, in a globe, horizontal lines are called as latitudes, while vertical lines are called as longitudes. Horizontal lines are called as latitudes and vertical lines are called as longitudes. Here in this video we are going to learn about latitudes. What are latitudes? Latitudes are imaginary circle running from east to west on a globe. East to west means that is from your left hand side to right hand side. You can see in the picture line moving from your left hand side to right hand side. These lines are called as latitudes. The flat lines are called as latitudes. One imaginary line is called as equator. Look in the picture, you can see equator. Yes, this is the longest line of latitude and the middle part is called as equator. It is called as equator because it divides the earth into two equal hemispheres. Why we call it as equator? Because it divides the earth into two equal parts. The upper part is called as northern hemisphere and the lower part is called as southern hemisphere. The part above equator is called as northern hemisphere while the part below the equator is called as southern hemisphere. Latitudes are also called as parallels of latitudes. Now what is parallels of latitude? Look in the picture, you can find the lines of latitudes. A line, below that line, next line, then next line, then next line, then next line. So each line has a next line below that line. Hence they are called as parallels of latitude because they run parallel to each other. Just a line just below that, another line. Just below that, another line. So they are called as parallel to each other. Next, latitudes are measured in unit degree. I will help you with an example. When you see a scale, you can find there it is written centimeter. So when we draw a line, we measure it with the help of centimeter. Similarly, when you see a globe, the lines of latitudes are measured in degrees. You can see in the picture, above it is written 90° north, then below that 66 degree and a half, 66.5 degree north, then 23.5 degree north, then at 0 degree it is equator. Equator is the longest line of latitudes and it divides the earth into two equal half. So above equator it is north. So each degree is measured in north. Below equator it comes south. So after the equator, as you move downwards, it starts 23.5 degrees south, 66.5 degrees south and 90 degrees south. So upper part is northern part and below equator it comes southern part. So there are over 101 latitudes. How many latitudes are there? There are total 101 latitudes including equator. Because see how? Look at the picture. Equator is at 0 degree. So from 0 degree to when you move upside, it is still 90 degree. And when you move downward from equator, that is from 0 degree to 90 degree south. So upper part till 90 and lower part till 90 degree. 90 plus 90 it is 180 including equator. So 181 latitudes. Okay. Now important parallels of latitude. The most important and the longest parallel of latitude is equator. Equator is the longest horizontal line drawn on a globe and it divides the earth into two equal parts. Look at the picture. Then all other latitudes are numbered from it. Means above equator it comes north. So north is measured in degree with the help of equator, while below equator it comes south. South is also numbered with the help of equator. After 0 degree, then it start 1 degree south, 2 degree south, 3 degree south till 90 degree south. Okay. So other latitudes are numbered from it. Also in the picture you can find above equator it is written Tropic of Cancer. It is at 23.5 degree north. Then comes Arctic Circle at 66.5 degree north. This was all about north. Then below equator comes south. So in the south the important parallels are Tropic of Capricorn, that is at 23.5 degrees south, and Antarctic Circle, that is at 66.5 south. Okay. Now the last about latitude is its characteristics. What are the important characteristics of latitudes? The lines of latitudes are parallel to each other and they never meet. Look at the picture. A line, just below that you can find other line, then other line, then other line, then other line. So they are just parallel to each other. Okay. One above the other or one below the other, parallel to each other, and they never meet. All latitudes are circles on a globe. You can see the picture. You can find in the upper part it is a smaller circle, then other circle, then other circle. So latitudes are actually not straight lines. They are the circles drawn on a globe. Okay. All latitudes other than equator are smaller circles. See at the equator, leave the equator part, while the other parts are smaller circle drawn on the globe. North Pole and South Pole are just 2 points. North Pole and South Pole drawn on a globe are just 2 points to find the different places. I hope you have understood what is latitude. Thank you.